Welcome back, Earth signs. Thank you so much for taking time out to tune in. This is your general energy reading for January 19th through the 25th, 2019. As always, I appreciate you guys supporting my channel. It is really just, it's really cool. Okay, I'm just gonna say it's really cool. All right, let's get this bad boy all sorted out here. That might show. Okay, guys. Remember, general energy readings won't resonate with everyone. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe. And I do recommend that if it's not resonating, you come back and watch it because you may find out that it's more of a prediction. And I'll leave it at that. I will be changing the little zodiac logo below when it is time for your sign. If you would like to fast forward. Oh goodness, I have to cough. I'm so sorry if that was in your ear. All right, guys, let's get started. All right, Taurus, be sure to show me you stopped by and check this video out with a thumbs up and by commenting your sign below. I've injured my elbow, so you're just going to have to settle for this kind of shuffling, Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, January 19th through the 25th. All right. Situation. Híjole. Obstacle. Action. And outcome. Ooh, the Queen of Swords. So this could involve an air sign or somebody, I am hearing like that sharp tongue, sort of quick wit sort of person. But so an air sign would be Aquarius, Geminis, Libras. All right. Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords. Ooh. So it feels like somebody, when I touch the card, it feels like somebody isn't quite being themselves. And so this sort of verbal reaction is a self-defense mechanism. And it's like it hurts what they're saying, but at the same time you're so confused. And remember, this could be you feeling confused, and so you're being sort of thinking, why did I just say that? Why did that come out of my mouth? Why am I reacting this way? But the Queen of Swords is sort of straightforward. So perhaps putting this sort of cushion, I'm seeing somebody wrapping, it's not bubble wrap, but we'll say bubble wrap around a sword so it doesn't hurt as much, And now I'm being shown like those foam, if you have kids or if you're a gamer, you know what the Minecraft swords look like that you can buy, those foam swords. So this really is sort of about being careful what you say or how you say it. The tone. All right, so your obstacle, you're wanting to move forward, but it's almost like things are moving forward too fast. or they're not moving fast enough. It's like things are speeding up around you. So I'm literally seeing like a video of somebody standing still and everything around them is in this fast forward motion. But that's okay. I don't, you're feeling flustered, like, why can't I keep up? Why can't I catch up? Why are things moving so fast? But everything always finds a way of working out. So just observing this could be very beneficial to you, very, knowledgeable. But let's keep moving. We got 2 more signs to read. Okay, so your action. Interesting. The Leo's card, the Strength card in the reverse position. Okay. So the Strength card in the reverse position isn't a good card. So what it's saying is that you have to mindfully find your strength. If you want things to get done, if you want things to be a certain way, and you try to force them on people, those people, they gone, they out. They're not going to stand around. They're not going to, this is like having a boss who's so hard-headed and this way or my way or the highway kind of person, then you start looking for a new job. Or if you're in a relationship with somebody, it's my way or the highway, then the relationship starts crumbling and falling apart because it's so rigid, it's going to break. So this is about you saying, all right, brakes on. I have to use my kindness. And Taurus, I know you are both of these. You are stubborn mofo, but you are kind and gentle. You have this kindness that it's almost like you forget to use sometimes, but only when you dug your heels in is when you're forgetting to use this kindness. And I'm hearing, okay, can you please repeat that word? Keep saying manifest, but I don't understand it. So I'm going to need my guides to give me a little bit more information here. You can manifest your desires or manifest your manifest your will through kindness and patience, determination. And I'm also hearing you have to bend so you won't break. If you're standing there being rigid and things are moving around, all the things that are moving around you are just moving and eventually it's like a hurricane. A building just can't stand there and not sway. Because if it isn't built to sway with the winds, it will break because of the winds. So going with the flow, swaying with the motions here, using that sort of gentle strength, the love, the compassion. But this is like self-control. Especially when you may be saying things that you're saying, why am I saying this? What is wrong with me? Again, this could be happening to you. And if somebody's saying something that's kind of cuts when they speak, it feels like they're thinking, why am I saying this? What's wrong with me? So keep that in mind. It feels like there's just a lot of balls in the air, but in this instance, wands in the air. So I just really feel like you're going to have to ride this week out. Yeah. So the Ace of Swords in the reverse position, this is destructive behavior, and this is what I keep seeing over and over and over and over here. So this could be people around you. This could be yourself, but let's read it for you. So you are witnessing your self-destructive behavior. It's look at it as in stabbing yourself. You're seeing it happen like seconds too late. Honestly, this would be a good time to not really have a lot of conversations with people if you can at all help it, Taurus. You might want to take some time to yourself, get out in nature. Taurus, nature is it is literally your battery. It may be cold where you live, but just get some of those soft socks, go outside, put your feet on the ground. When you start getting too cold, put your soft socks on and get warm. But you really need to touch nature. If you can even go outside and plant some winter plants, get your hands in the soil, but you need to be in nature right now, just really to sort of ground yourself, because things feel like they're out of control here, just swirling around you with what I was seeing. You know, and allowing this week to go by, allowing these things to happen, because you are more than welcome to say, I don't have an answer for you right now. Because as we can see, things are going to happen no matter what. So let's make sure that your response is a high vibrational one that you truly want it to be, one that's going to be beneficial to yourself and to the people that are surrounding you or the situation. And just let them know, I'm working on an answer for you. I don't want to answer straight away because I don't want to have to come back to you in a few days and change it. So let me just work this out in my head and I will get back to you. All right, Taurus, I wish you the best of luck. Stay grounded, be outside as much as possible, making sure that you can definitely get into you what you need to get into you. Be sure to show some love with a thumbs up on the video. Thanks, guys. Oh, Virgo. What up? Virgos. January 19th through the 25th, 2019. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Virgos. Let's see what you need to hear. All right, situation. Obstacle, action, outcome. Remember, free will rules over this. Ooh, the Emperor in the reverse position. Virgo. So something is out of control right now. This could be a person or a thing. This could be you. You know, let's get more information here. Obstacles. Ooh, I was thinking finances, and then we get coins, 3 coins here. Oh, it's like you're not speaking or you're not listening to somebody who is speaking about money. So, you know, if you're married, this could be somebody not communicating clearly with you in regards to finances, or you're not clearly communicating in regards to finances. And this obstacle so the 3 of coins is about standing up, bringing people together. But if this isn't the obstacle card, this means that nobody's listening. You know, somebody is standing up here saying, hey, Virgo, listen. Or in this case, you know, if it's you, because this could be either way, this is general energy, it could be you, Virgo, saying, hey, you, listen to me. But there is a problem with communication here. Could be around money. Also around stability here. So this could be about your housing or your job. But things just feel very out of control. Virgo. Let's see what your action is. the King of Swords in the reverse position. So in the reverse position for the action, I feel like he's telling you to do the other. And this is very interesting that this is so hand in hand, really, with the Taurus reading your sister or fellow, whatever you choose to say, earth sign here. But the King of Swords he's a pretty cool guy. Unless he's in the reverse position, then he's unreasonable, which is hand in hand with this emperor just kind of being out of control and abusing his power here. So your action is to be more reasonable. The King of Swords is logical, so your action is to use logic. If you are unable to get someone to listen to you, jumping up and down, flapping your arms isn't being logical. Engaging each person in the crowd one-on-one, building up the momentum to gather this group together, to speak to them, to inspire them. And it may not be the whole group that needs to be inspired. It may only need to be one or two people. And then that inspiration from you spreads to the others. And that's how the group can come together. You may have 5 people over here that won't listen to you, but they'll listen to this other person, and this person you can inspire. So I'm also hearing inspire yourself. You need to inspire yourself to take control. And this is a week for inspiring. So we have the moon waning, and it's almost like you're being told to start preparing for the next cycle, that this is prep time. And Virgo, God love you. You're a procrastinating mofo. So you need to really I'm seeing you need to concrete promise yourself things by writing them down and holding yourself accountable to your to-do list. Very interesting, this card. So we got the Queen of Swords for Taurus. So if your moon or rising signs in Taurus, or your Venus sign, which is about relationships, be sure to look at that as, go back and look at that. But theirs was in the upright position. So the outcome of this is getting nowhere. If we're going to speak this to you, if you are going to continue to be out of control and sort of temperamental and unrealistic, unreasonable, then you're not going to go anywhere with these people that are your obstacle and or persons, the people that you're trying to talk to. Person. But I feel like this is more than one person, because 3s are about groups. And it could be just a small group of 2. But if you are not going to be reasonable and not change your approach, you are not going to get anywhere this week. Nowhere this week. So take a beat. I'm literally seeing someone taking a giant step back and going down to one knee. This is about you needing to ground and renew, is what I'm hearing. And now I'm seeing a hand touching the ground and literally pulling up that earth energy. So being outside, of course, with you earth signs, it is outside. But you really do need to ground and renew and bring things back together. Again, I'm being shown holding yourself accountable with a to-do list. It's the simple things I'm hearing. Sometimes it's just the simple things that can get you to where you truly want to go. And that's communicating with these people, because there is a obstacle of communication here. We have people not wanting to listen. But I have to ask, are you one of the people? Are you not listening to reason? Are you not listening to your gut instinct? I'm even hearing. But this is, I'm hearing a cycle, cycle, cycle. If one person doesn't listen, then the other person's not going to listen. And this comes back to lack of communication. So you may need to extend that fig leaf and reopen the communication in a more high vibrational manner. But again, I'm seeing, being told that you need to step back and regroup, you know, sort of get your head in the game before you can enter back and approach this conversation. Be careful with money. All right, guys, be sure to comment your sign below so I know that you stopped by. And I truly appreciate you. Capricorn. Hey, Capricorns. So I'm assuming you fast forwarded to this point. I want to thank you, of course, for supporting the channel. Be sure to comment your little Cappy logo below. Oh, shit, man. I hurt my elbow. It hurts so bad. I've on one of those copper sleeves. I've been wearing a copper bracelet. I've been putting my CBD cream. I've been using Hemp Vana. You can totally buy it at Walgreens. While that hurts with my back pain, it is not helping this tennis elbow. I guess I should just go to the doctor. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, January 19th through the 25th. 19th through the 25th. Lots going on for you guys too. And I am hearing changes. Well, we'll see if that song, what that means, if it comes out. So, situation, obstacle, action, outcome. If you'll excuse me, I need a sip of my Vice, which is soda. One of my many vices. All right. You earth signs have all had either a king or queen come up. That is just crazy to me. So Capricorn, that king of wands, this could relate to a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be that. But this guy, this king of wands, God, I feel like I keep being drawn to him not being happy about something, even though he's in the upright position. Not happy about a growth, not happy about a change. Or he's skeptical, feeling skeptical. So you may be feeling skeptical about a growth or a change. You're not so sure what this means, how it will play out. There's just something about this that you're not ready to sign your name on the dotted line for yet. But this King of Wands, he's a good guy in the upright position. He's charisma. Oh my God, words are hard. Oh, seriously, I can't say. He has charisma. Apparently, I can't say the whole word. All right, so. Oh God, I hate this card. I felt like a punch in my gut when I saw this card. All right, I may need some chocolate and a cigarette after your reading. All the vices. So your heart is getting in the way here. This obstacle is this sort of pain. This card, so it says it all. You don't have to even like, I feel like this says it all. Like, no words are needed. No words are needed. So, I mean, whatever this situation is, you're really taking it to heart. And Capricorn, you are such sweet souls. Not to say you can't be a complete badass, because you can. You got a bite to go with your bark. But you guys are gentle, gentle souls. And it's just, you're not feeling this. Let me see. Ooh, and that came out for Virgo. If you have a, maybe you should just watch all of this. I don't know. Okay. So this older man, possibly a Leo here, it just feels like this week is sort of breaking your heart or ripping your heart in two. I'm sorry. I don't like seeing that either here. But it just, you're definitely going to be butting heads with an older male or a father-like figure. This could be, doesn't necessarily have to be older, but a man in charge of a situation, a boss, something like that. General energy reading, this can be switched for a female, but it just sort of feels like this person who feels as though they're in charge or they're the head of this sort of little empire as they sit here on their thrones. You know, the emperor can also represent sort of power structures. It just feels like, yeah, you got the heartbreak. All right. So the High Priestess. This is major changes. No wonder I heard that song, Changes. The High Priestess. Some people think she also represents Pisces, although the Moon card is meant to represent Pisces. So we could have a Pisces involved here as well. But the High Priestess, she is really a spiritual being here. And she is about a journey and balance between the pillars. She is sort of embeds so much of the major arcana, and she is about using your intuition, your psychic gifts here. So your action is, I feel like, no action, because she is also a cloud of mystery. So it just does not feel like anything is going to be revealed this week. But your gut is telling you that things just don't seem right. And you feel like this is going to lead to heartbreak, or your heart is getting in the way. And I just felt my arm as if where a sleeve would be, on your, like a cap sleeve up on your, not a cap sleeve, but a t-shirt sleeve, whatever. That means you're wearing your heart on your sleeve. I can't describe it. I can just tell you what it means. But I was told that you're really putting your heart on your sleeve here this week, and it just kind of feels like you are getting smacked and kicked and stabbed. And when your heart is on your sleeve and it keeps getting knocked around, it's hard for you to take it off and put it back in to protect it. So I'm definitely going to recommend that you do your best to stay grounded. Visualize a grounding technique, whether it's via your feet or your root chakra, your first chakra, before you do everything. As soon as you wake up in the morning, as you're sitting up and kicking your legs over the bed, I'm being shown you need to send out grounding. Use your aura as your filter. So pushing your natural energy from your body out and creating a sphere or a wall, whatever it is you want to visualize, around you. Because it just feels like this is sort of, you're not getting any answers here. And decisions have to be made. The outcome. So the Four of Cups, this card, So you can see him, he's being offered a gift. He's being offered a solution. He's being offered a drink, and he's being stubborn and does not want to take it. Capricorn, this is going to be a rough week for you. You just feel like things aren't right. You're feeling this sort of there's no harmony. Harmony is lacking here, and it's making you unhappy. So discontentment, but it's making you, you're like, I'm sorry, Capricorns. Like, this is going to be a fucked up week. There's no way else to say it, but it just feels like it's going to be a fucked up week. You know, you just feel like, why are these people in charge being assholes? Why are they hurting everybody? Why aren't they doing the right thing? I need somebody to explain to me why they're not doing the right thing. I'm about ready to get up and go because this is just a mess. And because you're such a kind soul, it just feels like you're taking it in the gut and the heart. You know, like from the beginning, I was like, oh, it just feels like a punch to the gut. You know, listen to your instincts. I'm going to go back to this. This is your action. Listen to your instincts. Observe, 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 observe. I'm being drawn to his eyes. Observe, 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 Capricorns. Ay, chihuahuas. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm sorry, Capricorn. I wish I could tell you something different, but wouldn't you rather want to know right now that something's going to suck, that it's going to be any fun? I'm trying to delete something. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So just be prepared. Prepare yourself and be observing. Continue to listen to your intuition. I don't feel like your intuition is going to lead you wrong. Not everything. You're not going to get, the High Priestess. She is just kind of hiding everything right now. So listen to that intuition. Feels like the beginning of a journey here. Really, really does. It's just crazy. I don't know. All right, Capricorns. Be sure to comment your sign below so I know that you checked this video out. And like, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. I appreciate you guys.